See about antibodies, which are immunoglobulins. First, definition of antibodies. Antibodies are glycoproteins that recognize a particular epitope on an antigen and they bind specifically to it and finally facilitate clearance of that antigen. So antibodies are glycoproteins which recognize a particular epitope on an antigen, bind specifically to it and finally facilitate the clearance of that antigen. And these antibodies are secreted by plasma cells which are activated B lymphocytes. Immunoglobulins, that is the antibodies, constitute 20 to 25% of total serum proteins. Let's see the structure of antibody. Antibody has two identical heavy chains called as H chains and two identical light chains, L chains. The heavy chains are structurally and antigenically distinct for each class. So the H chains are of 5 types. Alpha chains are found in immunoglobulin A, gamma chains in immunoglobulin G, delta chains in immunoglobulin D, epsilon chains in immunoglobulin E, and mu chain in immunoglobulin M. These are the 5 types of heavy chains. Coming to the light chains, they are similar in all classes of immunoglobulins. They are of 2 types, kappa or lambda. The kappa type constitute about 60% and lambda is seen in other 40% of the immunoglobulins. Structure of immunoglobulin. As we have seen earlier, immunoglobulin is made up of 2 heavy chains. These are the 2 heavy chains and 2 light chains. These are the 2 light chains. And an immunoglobulin has 2 parts, Fc region and Fab region. The antigen combining site is present in the Fab region of the immunoglobulin. Then further, the chains are divided into constant region and variable region. This portion is the variable region of the heavy chain and this portion is the variable region of the light chain. These varies with different classes of antibodies. And these chains are linked with a disulfide bond. These are the disulfide bonds between the chains. Each heavy chain is made up of 3 domains, CH1, CH2 and CH3, the constant region. And this is the hinge region which connects Fab and Fc portions. This hinge region is rich in proline and cysteine amino acids. And there is an antigen combining site present in the hypervariable region. This is the antigen combining site which binds to the antigen and neutralizes it. Coming to the classes of immunoglobulins, first immunoglobulin G. The IgG constitute about 80% of total immunoglobulin. They are equally distributed in both intravascular and extravascular compartments. Half-life of IgG is approximately 23 days. Immunoglobulin which is transplacental, passes from the pregnant mother to the fetus. So the IgG provides natural passive immunity in the newborn. The IgG binds to the microorganisms and enhances their phagocytosis. Functions of immunoglobulin G are complement fixation, precipitation, neutralization of toxin and viruses. And there are 4 subclasses of immunoglobulin G: IgG1, IgG2, IgG3 and IgG4. Out of which IgG1 constitutes 65%, IgG2 23%, G3 8% and G4 4%. The next class of immunoglobulin is IgA. IgA is the second most abundant class, 10 to 13% of serum immunoglobulin. Half-life is 6 to 8 days. It is the major immunoglobulin in colostrum, saliva and tears. There are two forms of immunoglobulin A, which are serum IgA and secretory IgA. The serum IgA is the monomeric form, whereas the secretory IgA is a dimeric form, and the two monomers are joined by J chains. J for joining chains. The secretory IgA is seen in mucosal surfaces and secretions. It has a secretory component or a secretory piece. This secretory piece protects the immunoglobulin A from denaturation by bacterial proteases. And this has an important role in local immunity against respiratory and intestinal pathogens. Breast milk is rich in immunoglobulin A, which protects the newborn against infection during the first month of life. The immunoglobulin A promotes phagocytosis and intracellular killing of microorganisms. There are two subclasses of immunoglobulin A, IgA1 and IgA2. IgA1 is the dominant form in the serum. IgA2, there are no disulfide bonds between the heavy and the light chains, and this is the dominant form in the secretions. A2 in secretions and A1 in serum. The third class of immunoglobulin is IgM, which constitutes 5 to 8% of the serum immunoglobulin. Half-life is 5 days. IgM is a polymer of 5 4-peptide subunits, so it is a pentamer. IgM is mostly intravascular, about 80%, and this is the earliest immunoglobulin to be synthesized by the fetus, beginning about 20 weeks of age. And the detection of IgM is useful in diagnosis of congenital infections like syphilis, rubella, HIV and toxoplasmosis. This is because IgG are transplacental, so they might have come from the mother, whereas IgM are synthesized by the fetus itself. Presence of immunoglobulin M indicates recent infection as they are short-lived. One molecule of IgM can bring about immune hemolysis, but 1000 molecules of IgG are required for the same. IgM is 500 to 1000 times more effective in opsonization than IgG. It is 100 times more effective in bactericidal action, 20 times more effective in bacterial agglutination, but it is less active in neutralization of toxins and viruses, in which IgG is more. The fourth class of immunoglobulin is IgD. IgD structurally resembles IgG. It is mostly intravascular. Half-life is about 3 days. IgD and IgM occur on the surface of unstimulated B lymphocytes, which serve as recognition receptors for antigens. The last class of antibody is IgE. The immunoglobulin E resembles IgG structurally. T-half is about 2 days. It is heat labile and it has affinity for surface of tissue cells, particularly mast cells of same species. So it exhibits homocytotropism. IgG are mostly extravascular and their levels are increased in atopic conditions, which is type 1 allergy conditions like asthma, hay fever and eczema. IgE are produced chiefly in the linings of respiratory tracts and the intestinal tracts. And the IgE is responsible for anaphylactic type of hypersensitivity, which is type 1 hypersensitivity. The physiological role of IgE is protection against pathogens by mast cell degranulation, release of inflammatory mediators like histamine, and also it has a role in defense against helminthic infections. So overall, the functions of different classes of antibodies: IgG protects the body fluids, IgA protects the body surface, IgM protects the bloodstream, IgE mediates hypersensitivity, especially type 1, and IgD helps in recognition molecule on the surface of B lymphocytes. This is all about the immunoglobulins, which are the antibodies. Thank you.